Today we're diving into a shocking celebrity story that has Hollywood buzzing. Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, once considered one of the strongest couples in entertainment, are making headlines again. And this time, the focus is on Keith Urban's real reason for leaving Nicole Kidman. Was it fame? Was it pressure? Or was there something much deeper? Stay tuned because we're breaking it all down step by step. For nearly 2 decades, Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman have been the picture-perfect power couple. They walked red carpets hand in hand, supported each other's careers, and raised 2 beautiful daughters together. From the outside, it all looked flawless. But as we often discover, what happens behind closed doors tells a much different story. Rumors began surfacing over the past year that their marriage was under strain. Nicole was often seen solo at premieres. Keith, meanwhile, was diving deep into his music career, touring nonstop and spending more time in Nashville than in their Los Angeles home. Sources close to the couple suggested that distance was creating tension. But that wasn't the whole story. Nicole, an Oscar-winning actress, has always been deeply devoted to her craft. Keith, a Grammy-winning country superstar, lives and breathes the stage. 2 major careers, both demanding time, attention, and energy. Insiders say the constant push and pull of Hollywood versus Nashville created a lifestyle that was nearly impossible to balance. And for Keith, the toll was heavier than anyone realized. Behind the glamour, Keith Urban has openly battled addiction and personal demons in the past. Nicole stood by him through rehab and recovery. But whispers suggest Keith began feeling like his struggles cast a shadow over Nicole's polished, controlled image. Friends claim Keith sometimes felt like he was living in Nicole's world, not their world. And here's where the real reason begins to surface. According to close insiders, Keith wanted more freedom. The ability to live life on his terms, without the constant pressure of being the perfect husband to one of Hollywood's most admired women. It wasn't about love. Keith has always loved Nicole, but about identity. Who was Keith Urban outside of Nicole Kidman's spotlight? Sources also suggest Keith struggled with the balance between family life and career expectations. Nicole wanted more stability at home, while Keith thrived on touring, performing, and connecting with fans. The lifestyle gap widened, leaving both feeling unfulfilled. In the end, Keith reportedly realized that staying in the marriage meant losing a part of himself. Nicole, ever graceful, has maintained her silence in public. But those close to her say she was devastated by Keith's decision. She believed they could weather any storm. But deep down, Nicole also knew Keith's unhappiness couldn't be ignored. Rather than forcing him to stay, she respected his choice, even if it broke her heart. So, Keith Urban's real reason for leaving Nicole Kidman wasn't scandal, wasn't betrayal, but rather a quest for personal freedom, identity, and fulfillment. Sometimes love simply isn't enough when 2 people are pulled in different directions. Keith wanted to live life on his own terms, and Nicole, despite the pain, had to let him go. This story is a reminder that even the most glamorous couples face struggles that we may never see. Keith Urban's choice may seem shocking, but at the end of the day, it was about finding peace and truth within himself. Whether time will heal their wounds or bring them back together remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, Hollywood will never forget their love story. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you think about Keith Urban's decision? Was he right to step away? Or should he have fought harder to save his marriage with Nicole